Fiorina was on. She is one who's already said that she's throwing her hat in the ring, and she faced off with Chris Wallace over the weekend. Here's a little bit of that.
It's not accurate to say that I don't know anything about politics. I have served as an advisor to many politicians. I run my own political campaign in California, and while I lost that campaign, California is a huge state, and so I gained more Republican votes, more Democratic votes, more independent votes than virtually anyone else running anywhere in the country.
So Carly Fiorina is getting that question a lot about what makes her eligible to run for president, coming from the corporate world primarily. She was making her case there that she's had a lot of involvement in politics, and she does rev up people when she gets in front of a crowd, Steve.
She does. She's got a quiet following that I think many in Washington are underestimating. I think she does have to be a little careful about how much she talks about how familiar she is with politics, because one of her great selling points is that she comes from outside of politics. At a time when people are so skeptical of Washington, so skeptical of what's happening here, they like somebody like a Ben Carson, like a Carly Fiorina, who's coming outside, speaks basically in common sense terms and articulates the problems of the day, not in the same way that people in Washington do. I mean, Carly Fiorina is not talking about cloture, and she's not talking about filibusters. She's just saying, here's the way I see our problems. Here's how I think we should solve them.
Yeah. You know,